Hello and welcome to the 741 channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to take a look at this Shakespere push and load trimmer head that I bought at Lowe's the other day. Now I had something like this, I don't know if it was a Shakespere or not, but something very similar a few years ago and it seemed to work pretty well. I ended up breaking that one and haven't replaced it until now. So let's get this one out of the package, take a look at what it is and what it comes with, and then we'll throw it on my trimmer over here and see how it works. So the kit comes with the trimmer head itself, of course, an instruction booklet, some hardware, and a plastic cone of sorts, a couple of different style adapters here, and some trimmer line to get you started. So the instruction sheet folds out into a pretty large piece of paper, but it looks like they're well written and actually even in color. So the first thing you want to do is identify which type of trimmer head that you have and follow the appropriate installation instructions based on that. So the first thing that I'm going to do is remove the old head from my trimmer. So the first thing I'm going to do is figure out which bolt from the supplied hardware fits my trimmer. Now I've already tested this one and it seems like this is the one I need. So what I'm going to do is take the bolt and drop it down in the quick release head. And you may be able to see that the hole in here is hexagonal just like the head of the bolt. So that'll just kind of fit down in and sit there and hold the bolt. Then what I'm going to do, because this is style number 2, I'm going to grab this cone adapter and put this inside the remaining head of my trimmer. And then I'm going to grab this flat washer that was supplied in the kit and put that over the end of the adapter. So now all I have to do is make sure the bolt is all the way through and protruding on the quick release head, and then just thread it in here. I'm going to use my finger to hold it in place. Okay, so now I'll just tighten this up as much as I can by hand. We should be good to go. I'll set the rest of this hardware aside. Now what I'll do is I'll grab these pieces of trimmer line that they supplied with the kit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to orient this so I've got one of the holes in position, and then I'm going to push the green button in and push this trimmer line into the hole. And you can see that it comes out the next hole. So then I'll just hold the green button in and I can slide this back and forth until I have the two ends of the line roughly even with each other. So now I'll repeat the process for the other two holes. And if I spin this, you can see that the line is not too long, it's not hitting against the shroud here, so I think we're ready to gas up the trimmer and test this out. So the one drawback to the push and load type of head is that you have to stop every so often and of course change the string when it wears out. Now your mileage is going to vary a bit depending on what type of string you have and what type of obstacles that you have that you're hitting with the string. Now for me, I have to stop, I don't know, 3 to 4 times or so while doing all the weed whacking in my yard. Now for me, I tend to have problems with the line tangling anyway, so even when I use the regular head, I have to stop and untangle it or get it unstuck anyway. So I'd rather just plan on doing it rather than getting frustrated because I have to stop because the line will no longer advance from the normal head. So that's pretty much it. If you want to learn more about these push and load type heads, check the links in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to leave a comment or subscribe, feel free to do that as well. If you'd like to support my channel in another way, please consider visiting my Amazon store, which is linked in the description below. Thanks for watching.